Perfect. Okay, I'm not going to even attempt to try and guess which one is which, so could you introduce yourselves?
I'm Tural. I'm Turan.
Okay, TuralTuranX
Yeah.
from Azerbaijan. So this has been your first pre-party experience, is that correct?
Yeah.
How has it been so far? Well, I guess it's just getting started.
Well, it's just great.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah.
really, really good.
It's amazing.
It's an amazing experience, first of all, and second, it's just we're having a really, really fun in here.
Yeah, the vibes are
Interviews
good.
and stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
vibes are really, really good. I love all the people here, and we just met with the other representatives, and they're just lovely.
Yeah, everyone's so nice, right?
yeah.
Everyone's so nice. I need to ask you about your song because when I first listened to it, I got a really, I don't know if anybody said this to you, but I got really like 90s vibe. It took me back to my childhood, like just listening to the radio on a Saturday afternoon or something.
Yeah.
But you guys are 22, right?
Yeah, we're
So this
22.
it feels like it's from before your time. So how do you account for like the inspiration to that song and that sound?
Well, actually, that's a really good question, first of all, and like
Thank you very much.
well,
I've been thinking about it for a while.
well, actually, what I thought about it, it's just we just wrote the thing that we,
Really wanna.
yeah, it's just we really want to express, first of all, and the second is it's just our heart and
Yeah.
it's our feelings towards it. Yeah, we didn't like try to like make a mix of the 90s or the 60s, and a lot of people thinking like that, and well, it just randomly pops up like this, and it's
What we feel, it comes
like that.
real.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
And I feel maybe another random coincidence is that it also has some kind of similarities to the style of the Beatles.
Yeah, that's just some
Eurovision
really,
is in Liverpool.
Yeah.
Well,
Is that?
well, isn't
Because-
that just a coincidence?
Yeah.
Right? Here
But
is-
it's so honored to be like.
yeah, it's really, really
In the same
honored.
sentence as them, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and here is the thing about it. It's just what happened. When we posted the song, a lot of people were just saying it's Beatles and like it's Beatles vibe, and yeah, this song is meant for the Liverpool. We actually wrote the song like 1 year ago,
Yeah.
and we didn't even wrote it for
Yeah.
Eurovision. So there's like there was this. Yeah, that's just
That's why I mean, like this
Yeah.
is just comes from heart. Yeah.
yeah.
Completely organic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's organic.
Yeah, that's amazing. And am I correct that you guys were buskers, or you kind of
Yeah.
started busking originally
Yeah.
in Baku?
Well, yeah, we did that.
So how did that inform the type of musicians that you have become?
Well, it's first
I
of
think
all.
I think logically when we look at it, there's people reactions. Like if you sing good and if you're good at stage, their reactions can be like they're coming to watch you. And what I learned in the busking, like really take the attention from the people on stage. And
Yeah, it's teaches a lot of
yeah,
a
teaches
lot
a
of things
lot of
about the
things.
stage.
Yeah.
Yeah, and how to respond to people and.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when did Eurovision come on your horizon? Because I guess probably you know it from obviously Azerbaijan hosted in
Yeah.
2012. Was it? So maybe you have memories of that. And what brought Eurovision to your to your mind, to your
Well,
plan?
in our country, Eurovision is like something, like a family thing, you know. People just sit.
Love to
Like
watch.
when I was a child, I was watching with my family and like parents,
Yeah.
and it's some kind of a magical vibe when you do it. And all of the families, and they were just watching till the 2 and 3, just so late in Azerbaijan.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's live. Yeah, it's like a family thing in there. It was for us too.
So it was just always on the horizon,
Yeah.
Right.
in your consciousness. Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Very
like
good.
unconsciously in there.
Yeah.
But when it comes, it was so random.
It
Now
felt
this
right.
is real.
I enjoy it.
Yeah.
I really enjoy it.
One of my favorite parts of the song is actually the very beginning, where
Yeah.
it says. Your call has been forwarded to an automated service, and there's that
Yeah.
like voice message, which is
Yeah.
like so poignant because it's like so real. Like you can imagine that moment, you know.
Yeah.
Can you remember where that came about? Because presumably that wasn't in the song originally. It was something that was added.
Well,
in production,
actually,
or-
if I admit it, it was like I was so drunk. It's just the story just starts
Yes,
like this.
tell us.
Yeah, it's just
Drunk
this.
stories. That's good.
Yeah, and then we just got motivated and said we need to finish this
song.
part of the song here, and so when I started the song to record, I was like, and my friend was like, yeah, that was good. And then we just, what do you say?
I don't know where you are.
Yeah.
And the other part that you said,
Improvisation was it.
yeah, and the other part that you said, it comes from like an idea that what happens if we just do that in there, and
Yeah,
then you realize, then you listen and you realizing that wow, it's good. It comes like natural. Like what you said.
yeah.
And it really brings it into real life, you know?
Yeah.
Into real life.
Yeah.
And so how is it for people who are not twins, which is the majority of people, how is it being in a creative, sibling, artistic environment?
You really have good questions though.
Do I?
Yeah. And well, I think it's just a really personal thing to write. It's personal experience. Like when you write a song, for me it's like that. Then Tural have his own songs and I have my own songs. Then we merged one together, and it was this song.
And it's not hard to work with him. I mean, we understand each other very well.
Yeah.
That's why it's so good.
Wow. Do you have to make compromises sometimes? Or do you disagree creatively?
Yes. It's oftenly happens, but we kind of have.
We manage that.
Yeah, we manage the like middle thing, like
What's
is
good
the-
for me and what's
yeah.
good for Tural.
Right.
Yeah.
And normally this is like what's good for the song.
Yeah.
When we do
Okay.
that.
Yeah, naturally.
So the song is the priority in the very end.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. And how has your life changed in Azerbaijan specifically since you've been announced as the artist? Were you widely known?
think
Do
Wow,
people know you
yeah,
a lot, or-
it was like, just people just come up to you after that and they're like shaking. Like, can I take a picture and like
Are you
that?
serious?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when I just look at it and I just realizing I was just looking to myself, like, who am I? Like, And like it's just crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just a crazy feeling that when you walk and people just come up and having photos and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. It's a great feeling, but it's kind of awkward for me, and but it's
But
really,
we-
really good. We're getting used to it.
You're getting
we're
used to
getting
it.
used
It's
to
a
it.
nice feeling.
Yeah.
It's a nice feeling. And now the whole of Europe is going to be recognizing you.
Right.
That's great, guys. Oh my god, it's getting so cold here.
Yeah,
so we're
it's
gonna
getting
wrap it
cold.
up. You guys are gonna freeze. So thank you so much for talking to us, and we can't
Thank
wait to see
you.
you
Thank
perform
you.
tomorrow. Love the song, and yeah, best of luck.
Thank you.
Cheers.